Guru's haircut looks like a forfeit. All right, thank you for the £2. You guys all have perms or Edgars. I don't want to fucking hear about it, man. You guys all have perms or Edgars. Shut up. Talk about lesbian haircuts, man. Jesus Christ. You lot all terrified to show any level of forehead ever in your life. Shut up. Fucking hell. Annoying, man. Thank you for the £2. Alright, this guy wants me to see his fucking haircut, the bitch. Andy noticing too much. It's good that. Run everything. It's good that. Everything destructive. They're on it. It's good that. Amazing. Let hair grow wild. Dude, you literally have the same hair. You have a fucking hairband on. You're mocking the hair. Bro, there's like a star being carved out. Someone looks like they put a cookie cutter of a star on the top of your fucking hairline, mate. That's receding to fuck. I can see right into your scalp. I've got a light beaming on mine. You can't see into my scalp. You're cooking me? You got a fucking hairband in holding back your curls as it goes over the hair. Let your hair grow wild. This guy's the guy cooking me about my hair, dude. Fuck off. I don't want to fucking hear it. The boys. Who is your favorite serial killer? I don't know. I don't really know him by name. Is Ted Bundy the only one I really know of? I think, what's his name was... Who was Jeffrey Dahmer ended up lowering the crime rate in the area, I'm pretty sure. Do you think Yuri or DDP would try and get the fight stopped if they got poked, similar to Tom? I feel bad for Tom, but I feel like it could have continued. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if Yuri would do it. But if DDP was blind completely, then maybe. Thank you for the 100 rupees, dude. It's the only thing. Yeah, I don't know what Dahmer did, but... I heard that crime did drop around that time by quite a bit. Wait. I low-key fear... Dexter Morgan's not a real guy, though, is he? Meeting Sam Hyde when? Maybe in America. I don't know, though. I'm not sure. Literally just joined the chat and I hear the Dharma info. Jesus, Guru, sorry. Sowie. Guru, can you say Patience out now on all platforms... And Matt is the greatest Irish rapper of all time. Ugh. Irish rap. Fucking hell. If there's one fucking annoying cunt voice you don't want to hear sped up, that'd be Irish rap. Fucking hell. What a horrific attempt at a career. Sorry. I wish you nothing but demise. Fucking horrible. Jesus Christ. Irish rap, you know. And I said, Connor Satartu. And I said, come on my era. And the IRA and all that. And we're still put it up to the English, like. And the English, fuck them, the English. We're being ethnically replaced, but make sure we say fuck the English still. Because they tried to do it 300 years ago now. And the thing go top of the morning. Sorry, I'll stop. Don't like Mr. Blumpkin when Yuri walked out to This Is How Legends Are Made, then proceeded to get slept, was one of the funniest things. It was quite hilarious, yeah, but obviously because it was Yuri, it wasn't that funny. Thank you for the $5. And as you say in Dublin, Alhamdulillah. Sorry, thank you for the 5. I'll stop. That goes hard, to be fair. Yeah, that actually goes good. Been out in the trenches starving for taters. Got a Guinness, but I'm saving it for laters. Come to the swamps, I'll feed you to gators. Sorry. Thank you for the 2. Wiping both ways is cleaner, therefore less flies. Yeah, thank you for the $2. Yeah, true. I guess I don't know what you're saying now. Ceiling for Chris Duncan. I don't know if he beats Terence McKinney. Unfortunately for him. To the swamps, I'll feed you to gators. More? I don't know what other fucking rhymes I could do. Don't be coming round to Dublin town. I will turn your smile to a frown. Call me a king the way I've got a crown. You know. It's crazy, you know, at the same time. Thoughts on Kamaru Usman saying his next fight will be JDM or Islam? He's retarded. But I could see Ali Abdulaziz pulling some strings if Makhachev won, to be fair. Thank you for the 100 rupees, sir. It's Belfast accent, man. Why you got to do me like that? Gonna have to sample. Oh, Northern Irish is even worse. Just a miserable Irishman. Gonna have to sample you saying shit in a song now? All right. And I had to catch a ferry before I ended up in London, Derry. And I fucked my girlfriend named Kerry. Thank you for the 5. I don't know. Thank you for the 2. Remember your race tier list when you said the word? No, I never did that. Now I'm passing the mic to Ben Williams, yeah. And I come to Dublin town. Well, you folks will leave with a frown. I touch you up like Conor McGregor. I'm rapiers as well. Thank you for the I don't know. Guru, random question. What do you think of those who have social anxiety and have problems with speech? I dealt with that when I was younger, but over time I overcame it. What's your experience? What's my experience with like dealing with social anxiety? I don't know. I feel like certain amount of societies, I don't even know what to say about it, man. I'm retarded. I don't know. I feel like there's a certain level of social deprecation that can give you like a superpower in like social interactions. Because you know you're never going to meet anyone for a second time because of how antisocial you are. So it kind of takes away a lot of the pressure. Most of the time you get a bit nervous because you think, what's someone going to say about someone or anything like that. So there's like a level of like not doing it that makes it a lot easier to do because you just sort of don't really care about it as much. But I think you're pretty gay if you're like genuinely scared to speak at like a drive-through. You're just a bitch, I think. In that case, you're a bitch. But I get it in terms of like being away from everyone for years because I didn't speak to anyone for like 5 years. But, you know, it is what it is. Maybe you're the problem. I don't know. Incel. Thank you for the 10. No, I don't know, dude. I feel it, but you'll be all right, man. You'll be all right. Kenny told me not to tell you. I don't care. Lucas taking a break again. Damn. That is such bad timing. I don't want to say why, but that's really bad timing. When did he say that? Surely he's taking a break until, like, what? Another announcement from Lucas Tracy. Hang on a second here. Announcement. Hey guys, I'm going to be taking another break from YouTube. Over the last few months, I've been feeling increasingly burnt out as balancing content creation with other endeavors has been getting more difficult. So instead of forcing things, I'm going to take some time away to recharge and refocus. I want to thank you guys for the continued support. I'm always grateful. All right. There you go. Lucas needs to check his DMs, by the way. Check your DMs, Lucas. Because you can't retire right now. Just one more, Lucas. You need to check your DMs. Trust me. Dana and Rogan have a secret gambling ring. Okay. Thank you for the $2. It might be true. You know Dana's like massively into gambling as well. I would not be surprised. Name your go-to. Nobody cares about your boyfriend, Lucas, mate. Oi, don't say that. People do care. No, I'm joking. He's not my boyfriend, you cunt. Impression of Bisping shouting out the real food cookbook. Bisping shouting out the real food cookbook. Thank you for the $2.
All right, buddy. Yeah, you got to try and get a mango lassie, mate.
Pour some mango lassies for Lucas. Yeah, thank you very much for the $2. Pour out some mango lassies. I shall. If Lucas retired because of your DMs, only you thought. I mean, I did DM him and then he retired, so maybe that's what it was. But dude, Lucas, you can't miss out on this opportunity, man. I'm telling you. Come on, man. Is there still hope for Alexander Rakic? No, there's not. Rip Lucas Tracy. I don't know why he's going again, but sad timing for sure. Lucas gets burnt out recording a video, so beta. No, he's got other businesses going on. And there's something else, but I don't want to pry if he doesn't want it to be public. Would you sacrifice a JDM loss to see Islam versus Ilya? Sure. No, I wouldn't. Lucas was laughing while he typed that. Thank you for the 2. Probably, yeah. There's another bit that he's doing. Lucas leaving. I don't know why Lucas is leaving, but it's Lucas, you know. He zigs when you zag. Impression of Lucas Tracy coming back a 3rd time. Lucas Tracy coming back a 3rd time. Yeah. Lucas Tracy. Lucas Tracy. Mike Tyson will be like, and sometimes the devil can't get you.
And sometimes the devil can't get you. So he sends people who can do it, who can.
And motherfuckers like Joe Rogan will glaze him for it. Wow. You're deep, man. 700k likes on a YouTube short. It's actually insane what a philosopher he's become.
And sometimes you gotta understand yourself before you can understand other people.
Wow, dude. It's actually insane that Mike is one of the most intelligent men of our time.
And sometimes you gotta wake up in the morning. Or you're gonna wake up at night.
Wow, dude. Mike Tyson, dude. God, he's a genius. Black guy being coherent. Just like, oh my God, dude. This is insane.
And sometimes you don't wake up. You're gonna wake down.
Thank you for the stuffing, crackling. Gravy. Man. Christmas is going to be good. I forgot about that. I'll try not to pig out too much, because I got to go to America after. Chat, I'm worried that I'm going to like do all this work getting in some decent shape. Or like maintain like some level of shape at least. And then go to America and just pig out. And then you'll see me as I go through the States just become morbidly obese again by the time I meet Bryce Mitchell. The jig will be up, chat. I'll just be like, once I hit Arkansas, I'll be like 20 pounds heavier than I was when I like landed in fucking New York or some shit. Thoughts on Lucas going on another YouTube hiatus? He can do what he wants, man. I think he can pop back in at any point. I don't know how long it's going to be for. I wish he would be more clear on that. I think that's better for his audience, but it is what it is, man. He just likes making videos and he's good at it. He'll keep doing it. We'll have him back on for the trio. Do you see... Still. Impression of Dana blowing a fighter's contract on a BJ hand to impress Steiner. Yeah. Yeah, I just fucking spent fucking Clay Guida's new fucking check on Baccarat. We lost it. I mean, come on. You put how much down on fucking SWAT, Steve? How the fuck do you even do that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I fucking spent 10K on slots. Yeah, I'm fucking retarded, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, dude. Fucking insane. Absolutely insane, dude. Fuck, dude. Oh, God. God, I was stressing. I lost 10K on the slots.
How do you even fucking do that shit? What?
Dana, God, you're fucking saving my ass, Dana. God.
No, don't mention it. Don't mention it, Steve. Come on. You're a fucking animal, kid. Come on.
God, you have no idea how much you're fucking saving me, Dana.
That's funny, dude. That's funny. Who's that? You guys know that? Holy shit, that's funny. Oh. Bradley Martin. That's funny. You're fucking hilarious. You're hilarious. So funny. Oh. Holy shit, dude. That's funny. You're fucking hilarious.
God, shut up, Brad. Come on. I'm down 100K here. Come on. Fuck. Come on.
Oh, fuck. That's fucking funny. Give me obscure impressions. Rate Connor versus Tony Ferguson. I mean, come on. Isn't Steiny fucking awesome, kids? Come on. Proceeds to send him 100K. Yeah. I got you. Hey. You guys, are they your markers? You're down 100 fucking K? Don't mention it, kid.
Wow, Dana, you're fucking saving me. Dana's fucking saving my ass, chat. Fuck. Fucking Uncle Dana, dude. Dude, he's so fucking awesome. Dana, we fucking did it.
Thank you for the 3.
We brought it back.
I did watch that gambling session that he had with that football player, where they made crazy money. That was pretty well.
And Pork's calling me.
Vince Morales said he was offered $70K to fix a fight, and Lando Venata said he was offered 7 times to fix a fight. There's going to be big news soon. Dude, I might have to make a whole video about this, but it's too late in the day. But yeah, nuts, innit? Crazy. Impression of McGregor trying to fix a fight. I'm going to snap me leg in round 2, yeah? We went live, perfect time. My shit job will fly now. Thanks, no problem. Thank you for the £2. Impression of Dana saying he's going to do going to federal fucking prison after the fight payoff was revealed. I don't know if it's going to be anything to do with the UFC or if they know about it, but let me just tell you this. Gone against Jones, there's no fucking way he had that little resistance on the ground. There's a lot to discuss about fights that have gone down. Ever wonder why someone just don't shoot a fucking takedown when they're a grappler, chat? Ever notice why? Ever felt like you always say in a fight, why the fuck would he do that? Why the hell did he do that? That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Ever wonder why Kelvin Gastelum shot a takedown on Israel Adesanya? It's insane, man. So weird. Fights are so fucking weird. Blanchfield Fiora even, yeah. Shevchenko glazing Rogan. Jones Gunn is much more interesting to look back on now with all that's coming to light. I know there's a lot of fights that you can go back on and start to see a little bit differently. Why would they do that? What was the fucking thinking there? Why would he ever do that? Why would the ref do that? All of these moments that you can look back on and just think, fucking hell. You did call out that Isaac Dulgarian money line moving funny. I told people, dude, just a heads up. Something's going down. Thank you for the 5. But people were telling me in chat, it was like, what's going on with the money line? I checked and damn. Something is going on. Ariel finding a coin. Skincare. If you've ever bet on UFC fights, you know it's obvious some fights are rigged. I've felt it many times. Dude, so many times. And you know what, chat? Yes or no? Especially on weak Apex cards that no one's going to be watching. Especially on weak Apex cards that nobody's going to be watching. When was Shayilan Nurdiembeke versus Derek Minner? What card was that on? That was Mitchell versus Evloev that had a co-main of Magny Rodriguez. Feature fight of Minner versus Nurdiembeke. Again, at the time, a very, very weak Apex card. It's always weak Apex cards, but this wasn't Mitchell Evloev. It actually ended up being Marina Rodriguez versus Amanda Lemos. It's the last time there was a scandal. It was Marina Rodriguez, Amanda Lemos, main event of the Apex. Very weak cards is when this seems to come up. Very, very weak cards. I think Garn Jones was rigged as well. I've always thought Conor versus Alvarez felt too easy. I agree, but he did barely weave out the way of them shots. You know what I mean? There were some close ones in every exchange, but I do agree, dude. You never know. You never know. McGregor Aldo? I don't know if they would do it for those high-profile fights, but there has been a few. There has been a few where you are weirded out by it. Top 3 most obvious. I don't remember numbers. Pointless shit like that. Top 3 most obvious riggings, in your opinion? I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but Garn Jones screams of a rigged fight. I don't know what else. Off the top of my head, I can't think. I'm sure there's a few that have been weird. O'Malley's entire Tom's last fight is him trying to get a no contest so the bets were void. Yes. Because the rig was in and he knew it and he found a loophole. I agree. O'Malley's entire career was rigged until Marab. I doubt that. The Matinho fight, I really doubt that. Impression of Shevchenko noticing.
And this is the 50th time this week I've noticed an early life section on Wikipedia.
Moicano gave his neck to Islam, wanted out. Also on a day's notice, though. We could write down like a list of fights that we think were sort of debatable. You know what I'm saying? Is he really? Is there something that's happened? Is McGregor Cerrone rigged? No, that is just Cerrone. If it wasn't Cerrone, I'd say maybe that's too perfect of a comeback, but it is Cerrone. There's no way Lawler versus Price wasn't rigged. Yeah, I think that was a very odd situation as well. I mean, I could start writing some of these down. I know have your shirt. Nico Price versus Robbie Lawler looked super fake. Thank you for the $2. It did. It did look super fake. Yeah, Price versus Lawler was insanely fake looking. Very, very fake. Ben Askren versus Jorge Masvidal was fixed, wasn't it? No, I think... Oh, I don't know, you know. It is odd, chat. Don't you think whenever they need something spectacular happens? You know? Like, there's a lot of magic moments that sort of like... Even Diaz not following up on Edward. But I know that Diaz is retarded, but still. You know? Whenever they need something spectacular tends to happen. Not Holloway Gaethje. I feel like that was fair. It's just at the end of the fight, they're both that type of fighter. But yeah, I don't know. Crazy shit happens, you know? Please tell me Ilya versus Charles was fixed. Yes. Thank you for the 2 months of membership. It was. No, it wasn't. I don't think it's every fight. I hate this discussion. But there's a couple of them where you can see someone is attempting to lose. You know? Beep, 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 beep. Lucas Tracy taking another break. Good. Competition suffers again. You doing a video on this? Probably, yeah. Motherfuckers wanting the Ilya Charles fight to be fixed as if that wash bum didn't fix his fight with Gamrot. Why do you think he fought again immediately? Alright, shut up. Don't ruin it by just saying everything's fixed. But there's a couple fights that have been like weirdly suspicious. Andre Sukumtar not finishing O'Malley by standing up when he had a broken fucking leg and shooting takedowns. Am I wrong? Am I wrong or am I right? O'Malley on a broken leg hopping around and Andre Sukumtar grappling with him to make sure that he wins a decision. It's pathetic, isn't it? Like, they're so weird fights. Such weird fights. Pena versus Nunes, 1,000% rigged. I don't know. It could have been, though. Could have been. Yeah, it's crazy how different she went in terms of levels. That was pretty crazy. But I don't know if they'll do it for title fights. That might be a bit too risky. But the Jones-Garn one has always been suspicious to me. Weidman versus Silva rigged for sure when he snapped his leg. I don't know about that. Do you think the reason John was ducking Tom was because Tom would not take a dive for the UFC and John's legacy? I know. Yeah, I agree. Yep. That might have been it. That might have been the confusion. I think that Tom took the loophole out of the rigged Garn fight. He was paid $10 million to lose and said if he doesn't lose this fight, they're going to find some like failed PED test on him. And he was like worried about it. So when he got eye poked, he thought, this is it. This is the loophole that I've needed. And that's why the UFC's trashing him and jumping him verbally for just merely getting eye poked and not continuing. So it's crazy stuff, lad. Crazy stuff. That's what I think. Now everyone thinks every damn UFC fight's rigged. Yeah, I agree though. Habib McGregor was rigged. Habib Gaethje was rigged. Habib Poirier was rigged. Habib Iaquinta was rigged, I think. Habib Edson Barboza was rigged. Habib Michael Johnson was rigged. Habib Abel Trujillo was rigged. Habib Gleason Tebow was rigged. Habib versus RDA was rigged. Makhachev versus Oliveira was rigged. Makhachev versus Moicano was rigged. Makhachev Volkanovski 2 was rigged. Makhachev Volkanovski 1 was rigged. Just to name a few at random that I think could have been rigged. I'd say those were the ones. Makhachev versus Chris Wade was rigged. He didn't squeeze that guillotine hard enough. He would have finished him. Makhachev versus Bobby Green. Dan, you're just telling me that he like easily subs them in like a minute? When other guys struggle? I mean, Makhachev, Bobby Green, clearly rigged. Makhachev versus Dan Hooker, clearly rigged. Makhachev versus Adriano Martins was actually the only one I don't think was rigged. But yeah. Makhachev versus Arman Sarukian was rigged. Makhachev versus Cajun Johnson was rigged. There's a lot. There was a lot, really. Go MMA, you say the wrong thing, and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.